I've been asking myself these two questions recently. Which countries of the world greatly prize Western men for relationships? And which countries of the world greatly prize Western women for relationships? Now, it turns out that Western men are greatly prized by the local women in many countries of the world, but there are no countries other than Western countries where Western women are highly prized for relationships. Why is this so? Well, it's down to economics, men's roles as providers in relationships. Men pay for women, as well as female hypergamy and female mating preferences. Western women won't pay to be in a relationship. In fact, Western women, like all women, have expectations of being paid and supported. This makes Western women especially undesirable for relationships in non-Western countries, as they're an expense versus a source of revenue and income. In addition, because women are hypergamous and marry up, they almost universally won't even consider marrying poorer men in non-Western countries. Height is also a factor, with men in non-Western countries being shorter, and women don't like short men. Now, for the past 10 years, I've experienced flack when I bring up these topics. And I wanted to understand why this was so. By me leaving the country, leaving the Western world, I take my money, my wealth, and my human capital and income with me, and I experience a better standard of living and far better treatment than in my home country. The bottom line is Western men that do this deprive Western women of resources, a home, children, family, a pension, and security. This is why expat men are looked at a certain way. We correctly analysed the situation, we came to the right conclusions, and then we jumped ship. It's Western men that are travelling to developing countries and paying to be in relationships with the local women. And one Christmas a few years ago, a female family member said, "Why are you travelling to Thailand? That's a dirty old hole." I looked around at the house she was living in and her provider husband, and I thought to myself, well, yes, you're living in paradise already. You have a nice house and a Western husband that has provided all of this to you. If I was you, I would be thinking the same thing. The Western world is paradise for you as a Western woman. Not so much, however, for us Western men. All the best, everyone. I'm the Pretender.